insight to hear from you. Could this be the tipping point where we discuss, are our children taught how to deal with rejection? Most of the boy child, is he taught how to deal with rejection? How does that got to do with parenting?
Okay. Many other times we normally cry for the boy child. Before I talk about whether he's taught to deal with the rejection. Even before he's rejected, to some extent, also most of the young men, they rejected themselves. Talking about it and saying, sisi boy child tumesahaurika, sisi I don't know whether you have ever met these men. Unapata kuna wale wanakaa karibu na virabu, wanakaa tu hapo nje anagojea maybe ifunguliwe ama maybe apate 20 bob ndio aingie. Na unapata this man anakuja anakuambia naomba 20 nipe chwani nipe hivyo. And ukianza kuongea na yeye, you know, how did you learn it now to hear? Unasikia unajua ni hii stress, sisi hata tuko rejected. Sasa mimi nakuanga na stress. And my question to some extent I ask myself, for real, is it only you who have stress? How comes the ladies, hata kama kuna ladies wale wanakunywa, lakini majority of the men, young men, ama old men pia, ndio wanakuaga huko kwa virabu. Kwani wale wa mama, ni wao hawapatagi stress. Kwa nini wao wanaona wakipata stress tu waende wakunywe? So when we talk of rejection, number one, allow me to speak to every young man and also a man figure. Beginning with you, because you are a man. Yes. And say this, men, you are great people, even according to the Bible. You are an image of God, and you have power because God gave you power. So love yourself so much. You are the priests. You know, you are great people. So love yourself so much. And whenever you are in a moment where you say, I'm feeling low, I'm cold, I'm not happy, just rise up and tell yourself, I will make it. You know, it's only for today, but I'm making it. Because men, before we encourage you, before we tell you that you are man in becoming, you need first of all to rise up and tell yourself so, because you are a great person. The other thing, when we talk of men, whether they are being taught on how to handle rejection, you know, a man, hata katoto kalikuwa kanapigwa na mam, akikaambia, we ni mwanaume haliagi, we acha hiyo machozi, nini, we jikaushe kama mwanaume. Ukipatana na msichana saa hii amechelewa na huko nje, the parents are every now and then, hello, umefika wapi, mko na nani, uko safe, nini na nini. Lakini when it comes to a man, it's like kama uri, you know, huyo tie atakuja newa ego kinya. So you find now there is no tension when it comes to a man. So they were not well oriented on how now to be very strong or even how to handle rejection. But they can also taught themselves that whenever rejections comes, we need to keep strong. I think it's the inner. Let them develop the inner muscle that I need to be strong, regardless of the situation. I need to be very strong, because now a man, we look up unto you. Yes, and a man in a society, you know, you are expected to be the provider, because you are like God. God is a provider. You also, you need to be a provider. So even though I'm not saying this not to pin this man, because we need also to encourage him. He's a human being. He has emotions. And also he feels, you know, he feels like everyone is like not understanding me. We need to understand that in one way or the other, even their graph, inaenda chini, inuka. So we need also to be there for them. At least we motivate in order for the strength that is within, ndio sasa iweze kutoka.